Can I take one? Yeah, she got it. Little wormy things. Chamoy. Good morning. So you have joined us on a very special day. For those of you who've watched the channel before, you'll know that this is Salida. She's my girlfriend. She's from Cambodia, which is where we are at the moment. And we're staying in Phnom Penh. And we're currently traveling out to the countryside because I'm going to go over and meet her family. I'm going to be meeting the aunties and uncles and basically seeing the real Southeast Asian family experience. Yeah, like the real authentic thing. And I'm just looking forward to just being with everyone, having dinner together like as a family. I know their English isn't great, but my Cambodian is not either, so that's going to be interesting. I've memorized, they can try, and I've memorized a few phrases, haven't I? So we're actually in a tuk-tuk at the moment, heading out of Phnom Penh, heading around 45 minutes into the countryside, which is where her parents live. I'll just give you guys a little look around. We'll show you their place. We'll show you what we're up to tonight with, you know, dinner and drinks and all the rest of it, and show you how it all goes down. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yay! Hey, bro. It gets quite quiet quite quickly as you head out of the cities here. So it's not like in the UK where an hour out of London it still kind of looks like London. Here it's very much countryside. So many of these little communities. Right, this architecture looks so English. I've just seen Reigate Grammar School, which is in Surrey or Kent. I know it's on the border. Look at that. As you see down there, look, absolutely massive. There's actually quite a lot here. I thought it would look more kind of derelict, but actually there's loads of really nice apartment blocks and things.
Yeah, like I can like see how like foreigner working out here. Here have like international school and like international company also, but mostly they not living here.
Right.
They live in the city because the city is more things to do is going on.
Give you guys a little tour because we are officially at the in-laws. This is very cool. So this is like the kitchen area. Big washer. This is where they're prepping all the food. And I would say this is where the magic happens. Some absolute crazy things getting prepared. I look forward to eating that in a few hours. But the style of these houses are just so different. Like, no disrespect, just it's not like a classic Western cozy home. But, you know, it's just simple living really. It's got its own little sort of seating area, you know. This is where everyone's going to sit around later to kind of have their food. And mum and sister are working on their clothes at the moment. And then literally, this is the cool part, the front door is literally that. It's like a garage shutter, basically. So that's just getting pulled down. But yeah, here's the street. Which is, I'm not very well prepared. I've just come out in bare feet, but I think that makes me fit in better. So stay on. Hey. Hello, brother. How are you? Sister. Yeah. No, friendly folk. I don't want to get people in. Sister on. Just a little friendly neighbourhood. Salida's auntie and uncles, I think there's about 8 of them that all live up on this street. So this really is like the little community. But you feel that, like, I mean, I don't know what English streets that you walk down these days that just have kids out playing. Like, from what I hear, it very much used to be like that, but you don't see it anymore. And they're gonna enjoy the camera. But yeah, I really like all these houses. Matey up on the roof. Hello, Bong. Just I don't know if that's safe, but who cares? So yeah, hello. God, I am just conscious of, you know, being a twat. I don't want to walk around and poke the camera into people's houses and be like, hello, I'm a foreign man who cares about your house, even though it's very normal to you. So, yeah, but it's just very, I mean, it's actually nice and clean and quite well kept. I mean, you could look at it as a little bit kind of higgledy-piggledy, compared to sort of how we keep things back home. But it's so nice and relaxed around here. I'm a big fan. Apparently I'm getting a coffee made for me next door, which I believe is there. Loads of food options. Just all like street foodie stuff really. But yeah, this is going to be good fun. I'm looking forward to you following me. Huh? This is going to be really good fun. Oh my gosh. Ah, we picked the mango. Ah, could I take one? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you, bro. I just literally, it's just knocked the mango off the tree to, yeah, I got my mango, bro. I think it's a mango. I'll check with Salida. My fruit knowledge is not so good. Doesn't get fresher than that, does it? He just gave me the mango. The mango from the tree. Good fun. Easily pleased, aren't we? Anyway, we said our hellos. I think I made an okay first impression. We're having food later, so a bit of dinner, and I'm gonna guess karaoke. I can hear some karaoke going on around here somewhere. It's just on all the time, basically. Yeah, there are quite a lot of cultural differences between your classic Southeast Asian families and English families. So I'm just genuinely really intrigued just to see if I spot any little things that, you know, just things done the way here that they really aren't back home. As always, we're open-minded. We're gonna get stuck in and involved in as much stuff as we can. Apparently I'm gonna meet all her sort of auntie and uncles and stuff. Joyriding tonight, so it's gonna be good fun. Right, I'm all settled in now. Got an absolute mammoth coffee. The size of my head. I do have a pea head, so that doesn't say much. I'm just relaxing on the camping chairs. But it is absolutely roasting here. There's no AC in the main room. They do have AC in the bedroom. But Salida's cousin's having a nap. So it's just me and my little fan. Why have I got that facing away from me then? Complaining it's hot. It's sitting where the fan is not facing. I can't wait for everyone to come around and meet everyone. I think the meeting went okay. Really lovely lady. And I've met her dad as well before. And yeah, and their mum and dad don't speak English. So it's a little bit difficult. So I try to use the Khmer that I know, which is tick tick, only small. But yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit weird giving a review while I'm in the same room. But it was nice. I was greeted with a lovely warm smile, and I did this because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. But do you know what? Like, I mean, obviously Salida's from another country, and she speaks fluent English, which is how we connected. But I do think that there are definitely ways that you can connect with people and get a sense of their personality without actually speaking words with them. You know, if someone gives you a big wave and opens their door into their home for you and gives you like a hug and have a big smile, and especially when you sit around a table, they've cooked food for you and they hold up their beer and cheers you. There are definitely ways that you can connect with people and interact. And yeah, you could build friendships on it for sure. So I'm hoping that's the case really. But I feel very relaxed. I feel very at home. They did a really lovely job. And we'll just see what tonight brings, I guess. Gonna eat the mango now, and I'll catch up with you at dinner time with some food and some karaoke, I think, in a bit. So apparently karaoke is happening tonight. I don't plan on doing any karaokeing. I would say there's no chance. Well, I guess it depends how much I've had to drink, doesn't it? I don't want to embarrass myself too much. Well, I'll just see if I fancy it when it comes, but I'm gonna guess that I'll be heavily encouraged to sing. A few Cambodians in me, that's the beer. A few Cambodian beers in me, and I'll be singing away, I'm sure. Right, we're into the evening time now, and we just had a little bit of dinner, but I wanted to show you guys what meal times and basically Saturday nights look like. And you'll hear the noise as I open the door. But it's such good fun, this. We got dinner time, karaoke. Say hey, babe. Hello. Where? We got James on the mic right now. Hey! So we just sat down and had like such a nice dinner. I'll show you what we got. This is quite unique. So the fish, and then we had this pork, but we've got these little kind of wormy things and then some other insects. They're so juicy, I don't really like them. But this is your Saturday night. J-Mo absolutely rocking it. And this is basically what a Saturday night looks like with the family. And this is all just Salida's cousins and aunties and uncles. And I'm a little bit tipsy, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll show you why in a minute. Because every time you drink, you're not allowed to drink by yourself. Every time you have a drink, and I'm talking every single sip, you have to do a cheers. So I'll show you now. Guys, chamoy! Chamoy! Yay! And I'm not talking when you open the can, I'm talking every single sip. But it's good fun actually. But to a lot of people from where I'm from, karaoke is kind of when you're absolute shite-faced drunk right at the end of the night. But here, it's just a kind of typical Saturday night activity. I think about 5 or 6 sets of aunties and uncles just living right down the street. Which is really nice, and that's why in these kind of Southeast Asian countries, particularly the Cambodian communities, you get such a sense of community. But I've had the nicest night, honestly. It's about 11 o'clock now. I've just been sat down watching some of the football because the Premier League's behind, and this is the entertainment for the night. And the lovely thing right behind me, I won't go and shove the camera in their face. There's a family preparing their food literally for the next day. Excuse me, I've had quite a bit of beer and done a lot of singing, so I'm feeling a bit burpy. But basically this family out here, the mum and dad and the kid, who's a boy I believe, been out there preparing their food all night, and they sell desserts. So in the morning, they will open for business and then they will sell all their food. So I'll go over there in the morning and I'll go and try the dessert. I'll get Salida to take me. Because they've seen me watching them, and the food looks absolutely delicious. Some kind of fruit and coconut milk, but we'll do that in the morning. But yeah, for now, we've got a bit more drinking to do. I gave you guys a tour already, so I won't show too much. But we've got a little bit more singing and a little bit more food to eat. And how nice is this? Like, how many people could you say in the UK are sitting around with all their family for the whole night? It's actually a beautiful thing. So what a night. Anyway, I better go and sing. Because I want to make a good impression, and I'm going to munch on some more delicious food, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Walk Street. Walk Street. You want to try on the camera? Go, walk Street. Yes, you got it. You got it. Yes. We're doing 3 English lessons tonight. Walk Street. That's where we'll be going. God, I look red and pasty. I tried to say to your mum that food was delicious. And I said, oh, the food, Cham and Pan. I don't think she got it. I need to work on saying it more clearly.
You say correct, maybe like she not used to.
Yeah. A word. Oh. What if we rewrite the stars? Oh, that's disgusting. That's weird. I must be on number 10 of these. It's such a dangerous game, I tell you. when you're cheersing every sip, it means every time someone wants to have a sip, you got to drink with them. And that's a lot of drinking, a lot of pressure, and I love it. It's something we need to add to the British drinking culture, I think. But I've been on the Cambodians, I've got Gansberg now, which I believe is a German. Oh yeah, every sip is chamoy sip, which means you get through them so fast. Like, even if you're not ready, if someone lifts their can or their glass and it says chamoy, which is cheers in Cambodian, come on. If you don't raise your glass, they will go. And then they look at you like, oh sorry, and then bam. I can't even sip this because if I do it without raising my glass to everyone, I'll be seen as the bad guy. So, again, chamoy team. Cheers. I said chamoy team. Yeah. Chamoy. I'll do one more just for luck. Chamoy, bro. Cheers, brother. Look at that. Woo! Chamoy. Mid-song and doing a cheers. What a legend. And of course, while we're here, we've got to drink the Cambodia. It'd only be fitting, wouldn't it? What a night, man. Beautiful people. Sitting around as a family. And yeah, so nice. And hopefully, because I sang, they like me. Right. Bedtime. Bedtime. Here is the evidence from last night. I think it's safe to say we did them proud. What a stash that is. Probably about 7,000 calories worth of beer just in that bag. Probably 6 of that consumed by me. Right, breakfast time in the countryside then. We got some beef, some lovely noodles, absolute stack of eggs. What a sight that is. This is like the Khmer curry thing.
No, it's like
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. And there is the spread. And this is just the rural way. So there's no flusher. You scoop from the tank. And then for those of you that don't know, this is just how flushing works anyway. You pour the water in, probably needs another scoop. And then it disappears. And that's how flushing works. But we just do it manually out here in the countryside. Lesson number 1. I'm a countryside boy now. And something I love is these food carts just sort of drive around, pull up at all the houses, and then people will come out and just buy the foods from them. I don't know what this one's selling actually, but yeah, they drive them around. It's got all this food. I think they can make like sandwiches and things on there. And then, yeah, they'll play their little music and then drive around, so that's when you know they're coming. Kind of like the ice cream trucks in the UK. And then they drive off, just like that. All right, time to leave now. I've just popped round the corner. I forgot my camera and my mic, so this is as good as you're getting. But I had a really nice time. I think the whole thing's gone well. Love her family. They're really, really great. They welcomed me a lot. And I think we did a good job. They actually spoke more English than I realised. So we were able to have some proper conversations. Just her parents' English was not great, but you know, it's down to me also knowing Khmer, right? So that's something we could just work on in the future, get to know them a little bit better. But I genuinely feel like I've been able to connect with them, which is really nice. Just through the stuff that I mentioned before. Hopefully this has been a bit of an interesting experience and process. It's opened my eyes to a lot anyway.
But with a like a small house, something like that.
The driver's just stopped to buy a little snack. So we have a 2-minute delay in the taxi. Is he buying some nuts? Oh, peanuts. Shall I get them for him as a tip? I appreciate you all for watching, and make sure you subscribe. We've got some big stuff coming up that I'll let you know about in a minute. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.